Man, I was talking to one of my friends a while ago, and you ever just get that you get that silence from one of your homeboys that says, "Man, man, I love you, bro, but you just done took it to a place where I don't know if I can go." That's why I love my friends, man, because they let me talk my shit, and they give me a chance. But yeah, man, I was talking to him about uh, how even chaos, has a place in in the grand scheme of things. And I used this illustration. I was like, if the if the egg wasn't broken, the chick inside would suffocate and die. So the egg had to be made strong enough to hold that chick in long enough to be cultivated, but weak enough so it could be broken so the chick could then get out. And when that egg breaking, cracking, that's the chaos. See, like when we go work out, we tearing up these muscles, breaking them down. That's chaos. But when they build back up, they're stronger. That's the purpose. So that's the place. That's where chaos makes sense. And I didn't quite break it down to him like that, man. I mean, we were in conversation. So we had to, how conversations go. But I knew when I said that, man, he was like, what? I'm like, man, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay? So, man, yeah. So there's a place, they say it's a place for everything. And therefore, playoffs, chaos has a part to play in all of this. And honestly, man, I just think it's immature to think we gonna live in harmony and frolic in fields full of daffodils and dandelions all our days, man. Nah, man, not unless you gonna live in a psych ward or some shit. Nah, man, you ain't gonna. Life is full of that, man. Sometimes, man, we need these turbulent times just to build us, just to mold us. Sometimes that's what it just fucking takes, you know, for us to get to a point to where God can use us. See what I'm saying? I know when I was 15, if I had everything I had or even opportunities that I had right now, I would have fucked them up. I'm a recovering alcoholic, so I would have drunk them all. You see, I would have squandered. I wouldn't have invested in myself like I'm investing now, man. I would have been, you know what I mean? Lord knows. But I had to go through shit. I had to go through things, man. Those things that felt like they were frivolous, pointless, pain. All was chaos with a purpose, with a place, was to take me or get me ready for the next place. So I can understand wanting to live in peace. Hell yeah, we all want peace, but we gotta understand. When that peace is interrupted or disturbed, or if it's constantly disturbed, we find ourselves going through tribulations. We're gonna be like, oh, woe is me. But please, man, remember to ask, what is God getting me ready for? especially if I'm out here doing my best, especially if I'm out here doing the right thing, especially if I'm out here trying to live up to um, uh, what's up to his standard for me to the best of my ability, and I'm going through all this madness. What is he preparing me for? You start to calm down when you start asking questions like, yeah, I want y'all to start thinking like that, because there's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble, bro. If it triggers you, when I say I think it's childish to think that we always going to live in peace and harmony, then well, my bad. Part of that shit, I mean, when a mother's giving birth to a child, you think you think that is a pleasurable experience? I don't think so. I've never had a baby, but I was present when my daughter was born. I saw. My mama had a C-section. It was complications with that. I was there. I saw that shit. Chaos. Craziness. But look at the end result. Her mother leveled up when she held our daughter for the first time. You know what I'm saying? My child leveled up when she held our daughter for the first time. I leveled up when I looked at my daughter for the first time. See what I'm saying? We ain't know how to be no parents. Still really don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying. But there's a place for this. What I'm trying to say, man, there's a place for it. It's a reason for it. And I can't explain God, man. Sometimes God be doing some stuff. I be like, whoa. Or allowing things to happen. I'd be like, whoa. Hit me in my heart, straight up. But I can't speak for everybody, but I know in my life, every time things were going like crazy, and just seemed like, what, man? You should be like, what, man? like, I can't do nothing but smile, man. It's like, what now, right? It was for a purpose. And a lot of that purpose was because the egg needed to be broken. So the little chick inside could grow and live, so it wouldn't suffocate in that egg. See? A lot of changes we make are scary. Okay. But they're necessary if we want more, if we want to do something. If we want to graduate, we got to do what? We got to go from grade to grade to grade to grade. And in order to graduate, what we got to do? Take quizzes and tests. So, when all this chaos and all this shit is going on, study. I think it's imperative that you study. You. So, New Dreams Network. Something to think about. Peace.